All right, welcome eighth graders, Kohl eighth graders, Yolanda and Jason's class. So I'm going to show you guys how to log in to the website and also create and play around with your own page. So you're going to log into the kohlmentors.com website. You are then going to hit mentor login. And then under username or email address, you are going to type in your full Stockton USD.org email address and your password. Yolanda's class, you have the password that we had during our last meeting. Jason's class, your password, I emailed it to all of you. So you're going to log in and you're going to see this dashboard. Most of the stuff, for most of you, this will not pertain to you. What will pertain to you is pages. So if you go hover over pages and you click on all pages, these are where all of your projects will be. So for instance, so for Yolanda's class and those of you who were able to log in the other day, your stuff will already be here. For Jason's class, you'll have to create a new page, and I'll show you how to do that. But for instance, you want to name it your project dash your name. So like, for instance, Colin wants to do architecture, or is doing a project on architecture. and that's what he has on his. For those of you who've not created a page, you hit add new. You'll be taken to this page. And the way this is oriented, for now, you do not have to worry about the stuff on the right. So if you want to click out of there, you'll have this top portion, and that's called the WordPress editor. And this bottom portion is a page builder. So there's a distinct difference between the WordPress editor and the page builder. This WordPress editor, it's very basic, and you can add, but you can add a lot of different things that we'll go over in a bit. Page builder, for those of you who want to do more advanced stuff, we'll talk about this next time we meet. But for those of you who are creating a new page, again, you want to type in your project, ABC, and your name, right? So that will be the name of your page. So to add things, there's a couple ways to add things. One is using this plus button. So I'll say add a block if you hover over it. You could also use this toggle block. It's kind of add a block, but let's do this one first. So if I go add a block, I want to add just text. That'd be a paragraph. So I'll click on that. And now I could type anything I want. Right? So if I want to add something else, I could duplicate it, do a bunch of stuff. You guys could just play around with this. If I want to add something else, I can go up to this toggle and say I want to add a header. And I'm like, oops, I forgot to add a header. So this is the menu of things that you could add, or heading. So my heading, this is my heading. Okay. And I'm like, oh no, my heading's below my actual content. So I can click on here and I can move it up using this caret. So now this is my heading, right? So once you are kind of done playing around, every so often you should save your work. So you'll hit publish. The first time you publish, it'll ask you, are you ready to publish? You'll hit publish. And then you could view. Once you've published it for the first time, it won't ask you that. So if I hit view page, you'll see this is all the stuff that we have. And you'll notice that the name of the project, the URL is kohlmentors.com/your project - your name, right? So once we see this, and once I like it, or if I don't like it, at the top, I'll hit edit page and it'll take me back to that editor, right? So in addition to text, you could also add images. So if I scroll down under media, I hit image. I could upload an image from my computer. The media library, those are images that are already in WordPress or already on our website, or I can insert from the URL. So the best thing to do is to upload from your computer if you have it. So I'm gonna hit upload, and you guys know how to do this. So I'll just take a picture of a car engine, and that'll be right here. So if I hit update and view page, I'll see, oops. Maybe I should wait for it to actually upload. So this is uploading right now. As you see, it's kind of thinking. So as it's thinking, let's see what other things we can add. So again, instead of, I could go here to add things, or down here, add a block. And let's say I want to add a video, or I could browse all. Let's take me over here. But let's say I want to use this. I want to add a video. Again, if I have a computer, if I have a video on my computer, I could upload from my computer, or I could insert from URL. So if you find some content on YouTube, you can add it. So if I click on insert URL, this little pop-up will come up. So we'll take an example from YouTube. If I hit share on the YouTube video, I could copy, and that'll copy the URL, and I will just paste it right here, and then hit the apply button, and this video will show up. But it looks like this is still thinking. So I'm gonna hit update again. Let's see what happens with that picture. Well, it looks like it's still thinking. I'm gonna upload a different picture. Not my face, but maybe. Still thinking. So play around with the different things you can add. There's some other features like for design, or say media and text. If I click on this one, it'll have a place for me to add media. So if I choose something from our media library that one of you has uploaded, I'm not going to upload that one, but maybe this guy, whoever that is. And you can add, where's this guy? And if I hit update, you could see we could play around with some of the formatting. There's some other things like columns. So if you want to display things like 3 by 3, I can add an image. This fish. I can add another image, or maybe I want to add a paragraph. Fish. And another image from what you guys have done. All right, we'll do Coolio. All right. So you guys kind of get the gist. If we hit update again, view page, we can see all of our wonderful work on the website. So that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. My email address is dan@portcitymarketing.com. So email me, and if anytime you email me, please include your teachers, Jason or Yolanda, on those emails. That way they know, everything that's going on. All right. Thank you. If you have any questions, again, give me an email. Thanks. Bye.